that you better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama. I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promise that I would've never got involved if I knew I would get so attached. I promise that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence. This time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat. While you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting to a yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning. But I know my heart forever bleeds. Truth is that strangers like magicians. Never knew them tricks were up your sleeve. Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. It's starting to get contagious. I had to put the bridges out you built. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that. That's catfish, poor performance. What's your number, please, or contact. Buzz you up so I can call that appalling.
Can't tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? French tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you fly overseas.
Daddy Bengals, that's the team we're gonna see.
You already know I'm on the rock.
Young on and ain't the same. I guess we're on different things. I guess now we're distant strangers. You said there's no fun to blame, but I was not the one to change.
After 272 regular season games, 12 playoff games, one last one on the NFL calendar, and it happens tonight as EA Sports welcomes you to the Super Bowl. One game to decide it all. It's the AFC champion Cincinnati Bengals and the champions of the NFC, the Washington Commanders. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? Crack all 80. Crack all 80. Under 10. Under 10. 10.
And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
70, hey, Crash. Warrior 70.
He'll look to throw. Moving to his left. That one into the hands of Turner. And him up and down, just shy of the 40. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
At the 44-yard line, a 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
the 44-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Let's go.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Here's 1st and 10.
Broncos. Hey. Panther 11. Turn 19. 19 Lions. Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And left side, it's caught. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. First reception for the man who enters the week as the NFL's leader in receiving yards. This one, good for a first down.
Number 18, go.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the first down.
Get it. 76, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He's going to tuck it and go. And a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down.
Hey. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
Nothing really fancy about that last completion, but what it does do, Mike, is now they are on the doorstep of the end zone. So now they've got to find a way to finish this long drive with a touchdown.
That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Bengals.
Well, after 2 weeks of anticipation, 2 weeks of scrutiny, I'm not sure if you can start a Super Bowl game any better than we just saw here, Mike. I mean, to take that ball down methodically, play after play, and end up with a touchdown, it just allows you to settle into the game, settle your entire sideline, and take a deep breath. Now it's up to the defense to go out there and try to get a stop, and you just can't start a Super Bowl any better than that.
That ball's going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. Right to the air goes Daniels. Quick throw here is complete. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the first down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
So, 1st and 10 now from the 30.
7 Pirates, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. Ready, right?
Here's a first carry for their running back. Not much there, maybe a yard.
From the 32-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Ready.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 8. They'll stick with him again. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
It is third and 10.
Hey, check that. Hawk 70, Hawk Buffalo 18. Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. The Commanders about to send this one away. On the return, it's Turner. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
On the check. Check. Ready.
The drive will start on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
From the 21, here's second down and 9.
Let's go. 18, Dragon 6, 70 Ranger.
Back to throw. The pass is caught by Turner. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
Brings up third and 2.
So, 1 quarter down here on Super Bowl Sunday. 7-0 is our score. We'll have more from Tampa after this. It's Bengals football here to begin this second quarter as they've got it starting third down and 2.
On the jump. Trap 60. Street. 60 Bison, 60.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
That is hard down the field. He's got it. And he's going to have a Bengals first down. This is going to wind up being not just a conversion, but a play that flips the field as well.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
19 tight. 19. Ready.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That is second touchdown of this Super Bowl. The extra point is good. And the Bengals move out on top, 14-0.
Commanders nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. He'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Flushed to his left. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now it brings up fourth down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. That's going to be caught. And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers, Mike, have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away.
Three. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to the air once more. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
In this defense, they find themselves here just trying to stop the bleeding early. I mean, touchdowns on each of their opening possessions of the game, and at this point, they're just trying to find a way to get off the field. So that sack, it came at the right time.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
70 Rick, 6, 79 Grunt, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
No move for the field goal unit, They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
2nd and 11.
Let's go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
Here's a run going left. Up the sideline at the 35. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. 1st down, Washington.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs kind of help wear down the defense. I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back for more on Super Bowl Sunday after this. They face 2nd down and 7.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Rig alert, rig alert. 19 tight, 19 tight.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 14 on that one. Good for a Commander's 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Here's a designed run. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
That's quick RPO to Ferguson. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down. Handoff here, up the middle, and this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
Now a give up the middle, and he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Second down, 8 yards to go.
Come on, set.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He'll go right and find his running back. So now the Bengals use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on 3rd and 3?
Bronco 80. Mustang 19.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. to the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
No problem there on the extra point, and the Commanders are on the board. It's now 14-7. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll look to set up the screen here.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
Kevin Pirates. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Now they'll set up to throw. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a first down.
19 Lions. Ready? 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
They'll look to throw yet again. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
Hurry, hurry.
Second down, they need 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 47-yard line.
We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Two quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. Here comes Prince with the return. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go now. Let's go.
The third quarter begins with a run. Past the 45. Down the sideline. Inside the 25. They finally track him down, but what a run as they'll mark it at the 10-yard line. A big one there to start the second half. 65 yards. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close.
19, 18, 70 Lions. Let's go.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And a nice run. It's down to the 5-yard line.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
A run now on 2nd down. He'll get a couple, mark him down at the 3.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Come on.
It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders.
That was just too easy, Mike. It's just straight man coverage. Great route by the receiver on the slant. You just can't give up an inside release deep in your own end zone because, as you just saw, it's pitch and catch.
The extra point, up and good. And the Commanders will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go. 76, 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready, right?
The RPO, that one is complete. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. Second reception of this Super Bowl. And it's good enough for a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Ready.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Tie game, 2nd half. Mistakes here can really decide the outcome of the game. So it's a really smart play. Nothing's open. Just throw it out of bounds. Live to fight another play.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately with his passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. The Bengals ready to punt this one away. That is fielded at the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
On the ready. Reload. 60 Eagles. 60. Hey, check that. Let go.
And they'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
4. So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and 4.
Ready, go!
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That is going to be called in. He's got it. Touchdown, Washington. That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
The extra point is good. The Commanders have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. This caught right side by Worthy. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. He'll look to throw. That one into the hands of Turner. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there, and the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
Ready? Pass the 6. Hey, pass. Stretch the eagle. Stretch the eagle. Steady.
He'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Got an open downfield on the crossing route. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. A big play here in the big game. 36 yards. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal.
70 Timberwolves. 70 Timberwolves.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Let's go. Viking 18. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Now this looks like a design run. He will do it himself. He's in. Touchdown, Bengals. Now for the point after. His kick is good. And the Bengals will even the score. It's now 21 all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Here comes Prince with the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Go!
Play action. Here's Daniels. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Cougar 19.
They'll send their tight end left. 3rd and long, and here's Daniels. Taking off, he'll try to get there. They'll pick up 7. Nice job defensively, though, to make sure it's not more. And it sets up 4th down. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. The Commanders set to kick this one away. He's on for the 2nd time and wouldn't mind a carbon copy of that first kick. This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
At their own 13-yard line.
You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way.
Here we go.
He'll get this out wide. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and
ready.
6.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
17-yard line.
Ready.
Back to throw. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this 3rd quarter has come to an end. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down. Rolling right. Thrown on the run, but it's off target. Behind his man, and that is incomplete.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
Possibly the play of the game right here. It is 4th down. Open man left side. He's got it. And he's going to have a Bengals 1st down. That was something else. Big pickup on 4th and long. And they get a new set of downs. Back to the air one more time. into the hands of Worthy. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
At the 34-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
That's good.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Throwing now on first and 10. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 2.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
Now give on the ground. And I don't think he got that wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now you're looking at third down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. We'll talk things over before third down.
Let's go.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. The defense saves the touchdown, but a terrific run. It'll be first and goal inside the 10. It's a big play when they needed it the most. It's a gain of 43 yards.
Okay, break.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line.
Liking 18. Steady.
Here's a run. A short kick down to the 7.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. A pickup of 2 brings up second and goal.
Here now, second down and goal.
Cougar 19. Come on. 18. Tight end. Cougar 19.
Now this time they'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
That one taken in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's first and 10. Good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Ready,
Ball
break.
on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Trap 50, trap 50. Trap to 60, trap to 60. Ready.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Just under 2 minutes to play on Super Bowl Sunday. We're back to see this one wrap up after this. Important moment here. 3rd down and 4.
Here we go, shot. Cowboy 80. Go.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's going to get there. He got the 1st down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
19 tackles.
First down, Washington.
They'll go with the option here to the short side. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Hands across midfield at the 48.
Here's 2nd down.
Let's go. 70 Lions.
They'll drop to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical 3rd down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive. And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That one caught. Touchdown, Commander. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the 2nd half.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
Throwing again, Daniel. And he is in. The risk pays off. They take the lead here in the final moments of the game.
Bengals 28.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go now.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Ideal circumstance there. They get the 1st down and preserve that final timeout.
32-yard line.
Ready up. Warrior 70. Come on, come on. Set. Press.
Oh, now problems with the exchange, and that ball is out. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession. They'll come up now for second down. Now they'll set up to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. It's a Cincinnati first down.
On the set. 70 Timberwolves. Panther 60, Panther 60. Panther 11, Panther.
They'll look to throw yet again. Now he'll air one out. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Commanders have just about sewn up this football game.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm, just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
Tag! Cougar 19!
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. And the Commanders have done it. They are your Super Bowl champions. Wow, you talk about a compelling Super Bowl. That's as good as we could ask for, Greg. A struggle, tight till the end, but ultimately, one team had a little bit more. They are now the champions.
And as in the case in so many Super Bowls, Mike, your entire franchise, and for a lot of these players, their legacies are altered by a play here, a play there. This could have been a totally different outcome, but let's give credit to the champs. They made the plays when they needed, and that's NFL ball, and I'll tell you what, they're going to enjoy this celebration.
Commissioner Goodell making the presentation of the Lombardi Trophy to the Washington Commanders. On top of the world, they are your Super Bowl champions. So that'll do it for another spectacular season of the NFL on EA Sports. For my partner, Greg Olson, and our entire crew, I'm Mike Tirico. We'll do it again come the fall. Till then, so long from the Super Bowl.